Stop in to any of our locations in Auburndale, Marshfield, Withee, Greenwood, Roosevelt, Stevens Point, and Wisconsin Rapids and talk to our friendly personal bankers that are here to help you. Pioneer Bank, equal housing lender and member FDIC.
Let's go. Chrysler Center is your go-to destination for all your automotive needs. We offer a full line of Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram trucks. And with a low-pressure sales experience second to none, we can make your buying experience special. With our Fix-em-all service department, we are here to keep you on the road running smooth and safe. We take pride in what we do and are driven to exceed your expectations. Visit us today on Highway 13 in Colby.
Are you looking to buy your first home? What about building your dream home? Maybe you're wanting to upgrade your current home. Time Federal Savings Bank's friendly and knowledgeable staff are ready to help you take your next big step. Stop by or call one of your local lenders in Eau Claire, Marshfield, Medford, Owen, Phillips, or Wausau. Time Federal Savings Bank makes it easy to apply online at timefederalsavings.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome to the Tim Anderson Gymnasium here at Auburndale High School as we get ready for big-time Marawood Conference basketball as the Auburndale Apaches host the Marathon Red Raiders. I'm Steve Ockenick, sports editor for On Focus, here to take you through this one. First of the 6 big games you get every year in the Marawood South. We've got the first one here, Auburndale Marathon. Then Tuesday night, Marathon makes the trip to Stratford to take on that really strong Stratford Tiger squad. And then after Christmas, right after Christmas break, we get Auburndale Stratford. So definitely a busy time at the top of the Marawood Conference. We'll get a very good feel where everyone is headed. Obviously, for those of you that saw, we did have Marathon basketball Tuesday night. They took on Medford in what ended up being a really, really good game as it went double overtime. So we're going to give you a quick rundown of what happened on Tuesday up in Marathon. Bumgardner gets it ahead quickly. That is Sullivan. Back to Bumgardner. Bumgardner thought about the three, pulled it back. This is Keen down low. Dug way, yes! Wasn't planned that way, but at this point you'll take whatever works. Dribbling. Gets cut off, double team. Up, no. Rebound, yes! All the way around this is... Brings it back around, that is Bumgardner. Bumgardner for 3! Logan Bumgardner. Spinning, dribbling, tosses it out. That's McMurray. McMurray down the lane, up, no. Rebound, up, yes! Bumgardner got the rebound and the putback. Bumgardner, back cross court, Baker. Baker driving the... Bumgardner, 3, book it. Bumgardner! And it is a 4-point lead for Marathon. 2:29 left, plenty of time. And they are going to get the foul on... Here we go, gets it in. Taken away by Bumgardner. Bumgardner loses it, back to Sullivan, and they're going to get a foul. First free throw coming here for Sullivan, up and good. In the game, and they have come all the way back. Second free throw, good. Tie game. Kuhn, down low, Akwama. Akwama, back up Bumgardner. Bumgardner, 3, yes! Yes! Logan Bumgardner. That is Kaldunsky to inbound. Kaldunsky having trouble finding somebody. Gets it into Honky. Up top, Vandeboom. Over. 3! Yes! Yes! Timeout. 7.6 seconds left. Cole Kaldunsky ahead. This is Keen. Nazak get it off, and we go to overtime. Most of those petty travels. Underneath, reverse layup, good. That is Peyton Kuhn. Gets it over to Honky. Down low, Mao. Gets it back out, that is Han. Vandeboom up, no. He will go to the line for 2. Vandeboom's first free throw is good. So Medford, second free throw, good. And we are tied again. Sullivan will set with 9, 8, 7. Sullivan working. Passes it. 3 for the win. No. Rebound. Bumgardner up. No. And we go to a second overtime period. Second free throw. Up. Good. Han gives Marathon the 1-point lead. Down low, that is Huff. Huff back up top. Akwama. Bumgardner 3. Yes! Yes! Logan Bumgardner with the 3, and it is a 2-point lead, Medford. Bumgardner thought about the 3. Drives, gets it taken away. Back the other way. Layup, no! Rebound Sullivan. Has a chance to get out to a 4-point lead with a minute and a half left. First free throw, good. First free throw, good. 3-point lead. And yet here they are, second free throw. It is a 2-possession game. Backcourt pressure. Gets it across. Down Vandeboom. Vandeboom up, blocked! Taken away. And we're going to get a foul. And get another one. Down low, turns, shot, goal, and count it! Brock Warren will go to the line for 2. Line for one and the basket. So Brock Warren can cut this to a 1-point lead with the free throw. Shot up, bounces around and in. Medford slowly moving back towards the timeline. Tries to get the steal, doesn't. Down the lane, and they're going to get a carry. They are going to get a carry. 25 seconds as it slowly loads. On shot, no foul. Foul will be called on McMurray. Hahn's first free throw is up. Front rim, no good. Hahn's second free throw is up. Back rim, no good. Rebound, Medford. Need to foul here if you're Marathon. Clark Mao will draw the foul. That is Vandeboom. Vandeboom, hands off. That is back to Mao for three. No! Rebound! Marathon, and we're going to get a foul. We will talk to Coach, assuming Coach Brown, barring a miraculous thing. Back rim, no good. Rebound. Quickly ahead. Kaldunsky for three. No! Medford. Medford will come away with the win. Coming from behind. All right, so a thriller for Marathon on Tuesday night as they fall to Division II Medford in double overtime. Definitely up there as one of the best games I've gotten to do in a while, but as we saw up there, you will see a lot of that 2-3 zone this year from Marathon, not necessarily the 1-3-1 we've seen in the past, and similar to the same problem you see in Columbus this year, they are missing that big player underneath. For the longest time, you've had a member of the Stoffel family down there is that big beast of a player underneath that's given Auburndale problems, but not this year. Similar to Columbus not having a Furlinger underneath. So very interested to see how this one goes. This will definitely set pace in the conference. Both teams in conference play are 2-0. Auburndale with wins over Abbotsford and Assumption, and Marathon with wins over Newman Catholic and Chequamegon. So neither team really tested yet in conference play. So will be interesting to see how each team comes out and responds here tonight. So we're going to take a quick break. We're about 5 minutes away from the start of this one, and we'll be back with your national anthem, starting lineups, and everything else here in just a moment.
If your path to achieving your hopes and dreams is less than clear, Meyer & Associates provides the direction and guidance that helps put things into focus. We provide financial advice and customized solutions that help take the uncertainty out of your dreams for today and the future.
We can work together to make an honest assessment, understand your options, commit to a plan, live life brilliantly. Our team is here to help.
Hi, my name is Barb Kuhn. I'm with Marshfield Insurance Agency. I'm the health and life producer here for the Arnoldley family. We're coming up on a busy time for health insurance, which is open enrollment for the individual and family on the healthmarket.gov. And we're also coming up on the annual enrollment period for the Medicare. The Medicare opens up on October 15th and runs through December 7th. At this time, you can make any changes that you wish to the current plan that you're on. And then we can also enroll you for coverage if it's your initial enrollment period when you're just turning 65. For the federal marketplace, the window is small. From November 1st through December 15th, you can sign up for health insurance. This is the only time you can sign up out of a special enrollment period, which includes loss of coverage for any reason. But this is a good time to get it to be effective on January 1st. You can call the agency and get an appointment at 715-387-6010.
All right, welcome back. We're about 2 minutes here to the start of this one. We took a look at what happened to Marathon this week, and we had the chance to see Auburndale on Monday in one of the premier non-conference matchups as they took on Columbus Catholic. Let's take a look at what happened there. Just give us all a reminder.
Ladies and gentlemen, John fans and all races, get on your feet! Hunter, right. Timeout, Columbus, the 32nd.
Now, if you're not already and you are able, we ask you please to stand. Please remove all caps, draw your attention to our nation's flag as we honor our country, and especially those who serve our nation's military as the Auburndale Pep Band plays our national anthem. A reminder from the Marawood Conference and WIA that good sportsmanship is expected from players and fans alike. Please root your team on in a positive manner. Let the coaches coach, let the players play, let the officials do their job, and let's have a great game from everyone this evening. Now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. First for the Red Raiders, number 3, Jaden Keller. Number 4, Clark Mile. Number 12, Matt Vanderboom. Number 22, Mike Hahn. And number 33, Brock Warren. Marathon is coached by assistant school swimmer Todd Stoffel and Chuck Wolfel, head coach Adam Jacobson. And now the starting lineup for the Auburndale Apaches. Senior guard, number 1, Cooper Lightford. Senior guard, number 2, Paul Colrose. Junior guard, number 5, Hunter Wright. senior forward number 21, Cody Trowbridge. Auburndale is coached by assistants Matt Cluitter and Alex Smart, and Mike Gerke, head coach Chad Weinford.
All right, we have our starting lineups, we have our national anthem, and we are ready for basketball. First major matchup here in the Marawood South as we get ready for what should be a very exciting run through this Marawood South season with these three teams that traditionally are very, very good in boys basketball. Marathon good in both basketballs. But we get ready here, tip up, and that will come down to Hunter Wright, and Auburndale will get the first possession. As we get ready, this is Wright. Wright hands it off to Rab. Rab dribbles to the near side, far side. Rab underneath the Trowbridge. Trowbridge hands to Weinfurter. Weinfurter driving, cut off, all the way across, that's Rab. Rab for three, yes! Right off the bat, Fletcher Rab gets the three, and just like that, we are our first lead. And this is Clark Mao. Mao, the big piece in that double overtime loss to Medford for Marathon on Tuesday night. Turnover here as Auburndale quickly back. This is Rab. Rab gets it blocked, comes right back to him. That block goes to Mao. Back up top, this is Wright. Wright between the circles to Colaros. Colaros down the lane, gets cut off, hands off to Wright. Wright underneath, up, no, rebound, Trowbridge. Trowbridge up, yes. Trowbridge gets the basket, and just like that, 5-0 Auburndale. Over here, quick jumper, no. Rebound, Mao. Mao has it taken away by Wright. Wright pushing quickly over to Weinfurter. Weinfurter up, foul, and counted. The foul will, so Weinfurter will make the two. That one will go against Keller. His first. So, and just like that, again, 8-0 as Mao holds the ball inside the center circle. And we're going to get a foul on the sideline. That Rab will be called for the foul. Ball gets in. This is Keller. Keller over to Mao. Mao holding here on the near side. Mao holding, and we're going to get 5 seconds on Clark Mao. That is a turnover. And just, again, 4 minutes. We're coming up on 2 minutes in, and Auburndale already with the big 8-0 lead. But again, if we saw anything in both, a couple different games in this matchup, leads don't hold. So this is Wright. Wright underneath, passes off Trowbridge. Trowbridge working underneath, up, yes. Trowbridge. And a double-digit 10-0 run here to start this half. Marathon into the front court, up, no. Travel. They will get the travel on that.
Warning is issued to the Marathon bench.
And a warning on the Marathon bench against Coach Jacobson, who is absolutely irate. So 10-0 run here as we are 2.5 into this one. This is Colaros. Colaros will hand to Rab. Rab dribbles right in front of the bench. Rab hands to Weinfurter, who will dribble back out and reset the offense. Weinfurter Weinfurter, little head fake, doesn't get anyone to bite, and Wright will dribble it back out. Wright tries to drive, gets cut off. Wright tries to drive again, passes it out. This comes around, Rab for 3. No, rebound comes down to Hunter Wright. Wright again on the rebound. So Rab on the missed 3, and that rebound can go up. No, rebound and quickly forward. This is Mao down the lane. No, rebound back, and yes. Marathon number 22, Mike Hahn. He gets the basket, and it's a 10-2 run now. But this is Cooper Weinfurter. Weinfurter loses his dribble on the floor, out of bounds, and to Marathon. Weinfurter just lost his dribble and turned that one over. So 14:21 left here. Oh, get the Marathon points to show up on the scoreboard there. 10-2. Auburndale with the early lead. It's into Keller. Keller over to Vandeboom. Vandeboom, some pressure there right at the line, gets it around. Underneath, up, yes. Hahn gets the basket. And 10-4. Coach Jacobson, you can see in the background there, trying to convince the ref that there was traveling there. Not sure, didn't see anything, but. So this is Colaros at the top. Colaros over to Wright. Wright down the lane, passes over Trowbridge, up, yes. Trowbridge for 2. He's got some early points here. We'll take a look at it as Mao will get it across. Trowbridge with, ball comes quickly back on the steal. Take a look at that at the next break. Down low, pass over, up, yes, that is Trowbridge again. Beautiful assist there from Colaros. And just like that now, 14-4, we're back to a 10-point Auburndale lead. And this is Vandeboom. Vandeboom over to Hahn right at the top of the circle. All the way over, that is Keller on the near side. Back to Hahn at the top, over to Vandeboom. Vandeboom dribbles, looking, gets it to Mao near the circles, all the way over. That is back down, tipped away. A sub. Warren had checked out. Nate Honke came in for Marathon. 14-4, 12:36 left. And we get a substitute as Trowbridge comes out. And I'm going to see here, 22. Where's it, 20? Shot up, no. Wilcox checks in. So this is Keller. Keller down the lane, no, and we're going to get body, and he's going to go to the line for 2. That foul will go against number 12. That'll go against Wilcox. And that will send Keller to the line. And he will make the first free throw. Or no, he missed it. Okay. That's right. We're trying out some new Mao and Hahn sit as Warren and see who the other player is on the floor here. Down the lane, passes all the way around, gets it out to Rab. Okay, so good for 2. All right, this is Colaros at the top. Colaros all the way around. That is Wright. Working, gets it up top. That's Weinfurter. Weinfurter looks to drive, gets cut off. Weinfurter down low. That's Wilcox. Wilcox hands to Colaros. Gets cut off, looking, gets it down low. That's Wilcox. Wilcox back to Colaros. Colaros Up top, that's right, over. Three ball, yes. Gilhausen for three. 17-6, excuse me. So Marathon ahead. That is Kaldunsky. Kaldunsky all the way around to Keller. Down low, back up top to way around, and we're going to get an offensive foul. They're going to get, let's see here, 25. Honky committed the foul. And another turnover here. 17-6, 11 minutes, coming up on 11 minutes left here. Weinford just slowly brings it across the line. All the way into the corner, that is Hoffman. Hoffman tipped back into Hoffman's hands. Hoffman drives the lane, drives baseline, no, all the way back around. This is Gilhausen, three, no. Gilhausen tried for the three, didn't get it. And it comes back, ball comes back. Down the lane, drive, yes! Did not see who that was. And Auburndale again quickly back up to the front court. This is Weinfurter, hands to Hoffman. Hoffman gets it to Gilhausen. Gilhausen over to Weinfurter here in the near corner. Weinfurter back up top, that's Kollaros. Kollaros picks up his dribble, looking, gets it down low, that's Wilcox. Wilcox to Kollaros, up, no, rebound Mount. And Marathon pushing here quickly to the front court. That is Honky. Honky dribbles near side, passes it over to Kaldunsky. Kaldunsky down low to Mao. Mao, short little jumper, no, rebound to Wilcox. No, Gilhausen, excuse me. And Auburndale pushes. This is Kollaros. Kollaros is dribble for a second, gets it back over to Weinfurter. Weinfurter looking to drive, loses the ball, steps on the line, off his foot, out of play. As we see for Marathon, Colby Keller come in, and see who the other player is that checked back in. So cross quickly here into the corner. That is Colby Keller. Colby Keller passes to Jaden Keller. Brings back out to Keller to Keller. Brings it to Clark Mao. Back to Jaden Keller. Jaden Keller for three. Back rim no good. Rebound comes down to Weinfurter quickly ahead. That is Fletcher Rabb. Rabb gets it back to Weinfurter, and they set the half court. Over to Gilhausen. Gilhausen. Back to Weinfurter. Down low, that's Wilcox, up good. Wilcox for two. And again, that full court press we talked about with Auburndale, we saw it work very well at Columbus on Monday night. So a little bit different team here in Marathon, as Honky has it here near side. Gets it over to Kaldunsky. Kaldunsky back around, ends up in the hands of Jaden Kaler. Jaden Kaler working. Little floater up good. Jaden Keller gets on the board, and just like that, we're 19-10. This is Gilhausen near side, all the way around. That gets into the corner here. That's Fletcher Rabb. Rabb back up top to Gilhausen. Gilhausen gets it back over to Hoffman. Hoffman into the corner, Weinfurter. Weinfurter, cross court, that's Rabb. Rabb into the corner for Gilhausen. Gilhausen down low, Hoffman for two. Seeing a lot of different players score here in the first half, for both teams, for that matter. This is Jaden Keller. Jaden Keller gets it to Mao, and we're going to get another offensive foul. And from the body language, I'm going to guess that one's against Cole Kaldunsky. We'll see for the official call. No, that one goes against Colby Keller. Keller will sit, as will Cole Kaldunsky, and we've got so almost the original five back on the floor for Marathon. The only player sitting, Brock Warren. Original 5 on almost, again, same thing there. And now we're going to get 3-second violation on Auburndale. So definitely officials that are calling this close. Which you both like and don't like to see in games like this. You like to see it because obviously you want it to be a clean game, but at the same time, you kind of want to let the kids play a little bit. But it's the rest, it is a violation. So here we go with Jaden Keller. It's Clark Mao. Mao driving, and they're going to get a hand check on. That one's going to go against Hunter Wright, his first. Third team foul, both teams with 3 team fouls so far, 7:15 left, so Jaden Keller to inbound. Gets it down low to Mao. Mao turns, shoots, up, no, rebound Weinfurter, gets it out to Rab, and Auburndale pushes. Rab, back to Weinfurter, over to Gilhausen. Gilhausen down low, Weinfurter loses it, it's gonna go out of bounds off Marathon, stay with Auburndale. Give credit to Trowbridge for keeping that ball in play, and it went right through the breadbasket on a Marathon player. I believe that was Jaden Keller, and rolled right out of bounds. So Auburndale will keep it underneath, inbound from underneath, and they get it up to Gilhausen. Gilhausen up top. That is Rab. Rab will reset the offense to Weinfurter. Weinfurter thought about the long 3, didn't take it. All the way back Gilhausen. Down low right, back to Gilhausen. Gilhausen for 3. No, rebound taken by Hahn, and Marathon under a bit of token backcourt pressure. We'll see Auburndale switch up how much pressure they put on you in the backcourt. Back up top, that is Nathan Honke. Over here, Jaden Keller. Keller over to Clark Mao. Mao all the way around, that's back to Honke. Honke dribbles it back towards the center circle, gives it to Mao in the center circle. Mao working on right. Hands it off, that's Vandeboom. Vandeboom, back Jaden Keller. Jaden Keller gets the head fake, shot up, rolls in and out, no good, rebound to Trowbridge. And Auburndale, again, quickly ahead. Gilhausen, right, down the lane gets it. And we're gonna get a full timeout Marathon. 13-point lead Auburndale. 5:59 left, 23-10. We'll be back right after this.
Don't forget, folks, tonight we got
At Medford Chrysler Center, we have a variety of used vehicles for any need. We carry a large selection of half-ton pickup trucks and 3/4-ton pickup trucks. We also have cars, compact SUVs to full-size SUVs. Whatever you're looking for, come see us here at Medford Chrysler Center. See Kurt or myself, Todd, for that next used vehicle.
5:59 left here, first half. It has been all Auburndale, 23-10, and definitely some big games working up here, and not from the names you'd expect. I mean, you expect for Auburndale to hear, Cooper Weinfurter, Hunter Wright, Fletcher Rab, but today it is Cody Trowbridge with 8 early points here. Definitely Auburndale or Marathon's done a good job shutting down the players you'd expect to hear from, and Trowbridge stepping up and getting those shots. But this is Vandeboom, gets it across the line. Vandeboom gets it over here to Keller. Keller over to Hahn. Hahn tries to get it down low to Brock Warren, taken away. Quickly into the front court. Rab over to Weinfurter. Colaros here on the near side, back to Weinfurter, back over to Rab, back to Weinfurter. Weinfurter thought about the 3, didn't take it. Gets it back, Rab. Rab again kind of thought about the 3. Weinfurter looking to break it down, gets it over all the way back around. That is Colaros. Colaros will reset. Back up to Rab. Rab back to Colaros, over here to Weinfurter. A little bit of that 2-3 zone. Pass a little too high for Wright, taken away by Vandeboom. Vandeboom quickly into the front court. And they're going to get the charge. Both officials looked at it, and the official underneath handed it off to the guy in front of the Auburndale bench, and he calls charge. That'll go against Vandeboom. Definitely looked like the Auburndale player got there, but never know. So it gets back across here. This is Colaros on the front of the Marathon bench, back to Weinfurter. Weinfurter back to Colaros. Colaros thinks about the three, doesn't take it. Down low, that is Trowbridge. Trowbridge under pressure, breaks over here. Rab for three, yes! Fletcher, Rab for three, and again, 26-10. 4 minutes, 4.5 minutes left here, and Marathon's only been able to get 10 points against this Auburndale defense. Down low, that's Mao. Mao working on right. Mao turns, no. Rebound Warren. Warren back up, yes. Brock Warren gets his first points of the game, and it is 26-12. This is Weinfurter working on Vanderboom. Weinfurter drives, gets cut off, gets it back out. Trowbridge. Trowbridge goes through his legs, and that's going to be an over and back call on Auburndale. Went right through Trowbridge's leg. Pass kind of was on the ground, went right through Trowbridge's legs, and couldn't quite get tracked down before it crossed the line. So Marathon gets a lucky break there. Vanderboom brings it across, working on Rab. Gets it to Warren in front of the Auburndale bench. This is Mao into the corner, guarded by Wright. Mao back to Vanderboom. Vanderboom over to Kaldunsky to Keller. Jaden Keller. Keller thinks about the shot, gets it tipped away. Now down low, that's Brock Warren. Warren turns up, yes. Brock Warren using his size down low. 26-14, Auburndale with the lead. This is Hunter Wright. Hunter Wright working on Keller. Taken away, that's Warren. Warren will slow it down. Mao, Mao over to Keller. No, Mao the rebound. Turns, good move up, yes. 26-16. Little run here for Auburn. Little 6-0 run here for Marathon as you get Colaros. Colaros hands to Weinfurter. Weinfurter hands to Rab. Rab hands to Colaros. Colaros back over Rab for three. No! And they'll get Trowbridge on the foul. That will be his first, fourth on Auburndale. I mean, one big advantage there is it does slow down and let Auburndale set their full court press. This is Vanderboom. Vanderboom with maybe the best name in the area for basketball players. Vanderboom gets it to Warren. Warren over to Mao. Mao driving the baseline. Tipped away, taken by Trowbridge. And he hands it off to Weinfurter, who will bring it across the line quickly. Weinfurter. Down low, Hunter Wright. Wright gets it to Gilhausen. Gilhausen back to Weinfurter. Weinfurter working on Vanderboom. Drives the lane. No shot on the ground. That one will go against number 5. That is his first. That's Cole Kaldunsky. And that's 5 on Marathon. Gets it around. This is Weinfurter for 3. No. Rebound comes down to Gilhausen. Gilhausen dribbles back out to three-point line, working on Jaden Keller. Gets to Weinfurter, over to Rab. Rab gets this guy on the ground. And Marathon comes away with it. Down low here, that is Kaldunsky, and they're going to get sideline violation. I'm not quite sure exactly what the call was. It was an official stop. It was an official stoppage. It was a sideline issue. Looks like there was an issue with the fan in the front row. Not intentional, just a little too close to the end line there. So this is Vanderboom. Vanderboom gets it over to Kaldunsky. Kaldunsky to Honky. Honky guarded by Weinfurter. Over to Clark Mao. Mao thinking, now dribbles it back out and resets the offense. 1:47 left. This is Honky. Honky down low. Warren, and they're going to get Trowbridge on a foul. That'll be Trowbridge's second. And Trowbridge will sit, and Wilcox will come in. Jason Wilcox will come in for him. Wilcox with 2 points tonight in the game. So gets it in, that is Vandeboom. Vandeboom down to Mao at the free throw line. Mao up top, that's Honky, thought about the three, pulled it down. Now Mao will take the three, yes. 26-19 now, 1:30 left, and we've got ourselves a ball game. This is Gilhausen. Gilhausen over to right, driving, little floater in the lane, yes. Hunter Wright gets the floater. And 1:15 left. This is Honky trying to break the press. Get it across. Down low, that's Warren, and they're going to get him for a travel. Warren travels, turns it over. 1:08 left. See what Auburndale has planned here. As you can see in the background, the band slowly matriculating back in. We will definitely give you a little taste of the band here at halftime, along with your halftime stats and preview of a doubleheader tomorrow night. Weinfurter three! Cooper Weinfurter hits the three. 45 seconds left. This is Vandeboom. Vandeboom guarded up high. Gets it down low, that's Warren, and they're going to get him on the charge. Warren lowered the shoulder. Wilcox was just standing there, and bit of a good sales job there from Jason Wilcox to hit the floor. Probably wasn't hit hard enough to actually fall, but sold it, ref called it, and turnover, and 37.2. We might see Auburndale hold for one, and at the rate Weinfurter is bringing the ball up, I'm going to guess that's the call. Weinfurter gets it over here to Gilhausen. Gilhausen, heavy pressure. Gets it to Fletcher Rabb, 22 seconds left. Rabb will dribble it back up top, guarded by Clark Mao. Rabb hands to right. They switch off. Clark Mao looks like he's going to take whoever's got the ball. 12 seconds left. Weinfurter, 10. And are we going to get, they're going to get Gilhausen, or Wilcox, excuse me. Number 12 with 9 seconds left on the offensive foul. And resetting the substitutions here, as Jaden Keller will come in for these last 9 seconds. Nathan Honky will sit, and Wilcox will sit as they will set. Quickly ahead is Marathon, 6. You think they'll try and get in the hands of Clark Mao, and they do. Mao, 3, yes! Clark Mao will hit the 3 at the buzzer. 31-22. We will send this game to halftime. I'm going to run and grab you some stats, and we'll be right back in just a minute. In the meantime, we give you the Auburndale Pep Band.
And now, once again, for your listening pleasure, under the direction of Jenny Neske, the Auburndale Pep Band.
All right, the Auburndale Pep Band there as we get a look at our first half statistics. 4. Okay, we get this. For Marathon, Jaden Keller with 4. Clark Mao with 8, including that three-pointer right at the end of the first half there. Matt Vandeboom with 2, Mike Hahn with 4, Brock Warren with 4. And then the Auburndale Apaches, Cooper Weinfurter with 5, Caden Hoffman with 2, Hunter Wright 4, Fletcher Rabb has 6, Skylar Gilhausen has 3, Jason Wilcox 2, and the story, Cody Trowbridge with 8 here in the first half. We've got about 6.5 minutes till halftime, till the second half. We're going to turn it back over to a little Sweet Caroline from the Auburndale Pep Band.
Looking to buy a new home or lower your existing mortgage payment?
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we understand the sacrifices you made in serving our country. We believe it's our turn to serve you and your family.
We'll show you how to take advantage of your VA home loan benefit At Fairway, we can finance up to 100% on the home you intend to purchase or refinance.
At Fairway, we'd be honored to help you with your financing. Stop in at one of our offices or give us a call today.
Forward Bank, originally incorporated in Marshfield, has been around for 100 years, and in those 100 years has grown tremendously and continues to do so. With locations in Colby, Greenwood, Marshfield, Medford, Stanley, Thorpe, and Withee, they are always looking to be part of your family, business, farm, or nonprofit. For personal loans, business loans, life insurance, or homeowners insurance, stop by one of their 7 convenient locations and see how they can help you move forward.
Welcome back to the Tim Anderson Gymnasium here at Auburndale High School as we get ready for the second half. Auburndale up 9 after that big three-pointer right at the buzzer by Clark Mao from Marathon brought it to a single-digit lead here at the half. Not really much of any foul trouble. I mean, Trowbridge for Auburndale does have those 2, but we'll see how that affects the game here in the second half. Trowbridge also with 8. You've got Fletcher Rabb with 6, Cooper Weinfurter with 6. So definitely interested to see what comes here in the second half. Obviously, Marathon maybe a touch tired after playing double overtime on Tuesday night. But and Marathon just in that absolute gauntlet of a schedule here over these 2 weeks. Playing up 2 divisions Tuesday night, playing up 2 divisions on next Friday, and having to play Auburndale and Stratford in back-to-back on a Friday and a Tuesday. So if they can come through this, I would say if they can get through this set of the schedule at 2-2 or even 1-3, you might call that a victory. Obviously 0-1 so far, down 9 here, but Auburndale trying to stay unbeaten. They get a little bit of a reprieve till after Christmas break, when they will then have to go up to Stratford High School and take on that really good Stratford ball club. And all 3 of these teams in the same section this year, and actually in the same half of the same section as we get underway here with Marathon. Shiro switches to Auburndale. Down low, good. Clark Mao picks up right where he left off at the end of the first half. He has 10. And this is Coleros. Coleros hands to right. Defense getting much stingier here for Marathon late in the first half and easily here in the second half. Weinfurter for 3, no. Rebound comes down to Keller. Keller gets it to Mao, and Mao across the stripe. Mao working on right. Mao, pullback jumper, yes. And just like that, 5-point lead, and we've got an injured Apache. That is Trowbridge. Looks like he rolled his ankle, and they will get him some attention at the end of the bench. Auburndale to inbound. Weinfurter, bring it up on Vanderbilt. Weinfurter. Hands to Rabb, or right. Driving down the lane, he'll be fouled up, count it! Oh! Coach Jacobson cannot believe it. He's just standing there looking at that. I mean, that was a prayer thrown up by Hunter Wright, and it falls, plus he gets the foul. That foul goes against Vanderboom, his second. Free throw is good. And nice three-point play there, gets it back to at least to an 8-point lead for Auburndale. Marathon, Vanderboom. Over to Mao. Mao down low, that is Hahn. Hahn turns in the lane, up, no, tipped around, and they're going to get a foul, a push, and that'll stay down here with Marathon. See who that's going to be against Cooper Weinfurter, his first, team's first. And Marathon will keep the ball down here. 16:44 left, 34-26. Inbound gets into Keller. Keller. Up top, that is Vanderboom. Vanderboom over to Hahn. Hahn back to Mao, and they're going to get, No, they're going to get an offensive foul. That's going to go against Vandeboom, and that'll be his third. I saw the whistle, and I thought he was calling the travel on Clark Mao because he definitely took 3 steps. But before that, Vandeboom gets called for the offensive foul on them, and he will sit with 3. So very quickly here, Vandeboom gets 2 fouls to begin the second half, and he's on the bench. So this is right into the corner. That's Fletcher Rabb. Fletcher Rabb back up top. That's Colaros. Colaros looking. Hands off to Weinfurter. Weinfurter guarded pretty tight. That goes to Wilcox. Wilcox. And they're going to get Wilcox for the travel. He turned and saw an open lane and got feet got a little happy. And he travels, and you get pretty excited when you see that wide open lane there. So this is Jaden Keller. Keller. Some backcourt pressure here from Weinfurter. Keller gets it through, gets to the free throw line. Up. No. Warren, and I believe they're going to get Cooper Weinfurter. No, Colaros. I checked that. Colaros. Colaros gets called. It's his first, team second. Both teams with 2 fouls so far. Keller to inbound. Gets it into Mao. Mao back to Keller here in the near corner behind the Marathon students. All the way around, that is check that. That is Kaldunsky down low. Yes, that's Mike Hahn. 28-34. This is Colaros holding. Gets it out to Wilcox, and they're going to get Clark Mao on the foul. That's his first, team third, and we have more fouls here in the first 2 minutes and 17 seconds, and I think we had in the whole first half. Big block there by Brock Warren. Clark Mao brings it down, gets it up. This is Kaldunsky over to Keller. Keller working on Weinfurter. Keller gets it back to Mao. Mao back to Keller here on the near side. Keller for 3. In and out, no good. Rebound, Hahn up, no. Rebound bounces around and ends up in the hands of Colaros. Auburndale quickly to the front court. Leaves for Colaros. Hands for Hunter Wright. Hunter Wright working on Hahn. Right. Dribbles all the way, and we're going to get a foul on Marathon? That's going to go against Kaldunsky on the hold. That's his second, already the 4th on Marathon here, with still less than 3 minutes gone here in the second half. And now we're going to get Kaldunsky again on the hold. So that'll be his third. And just like that, in 0 actual play time, Kaldunsky gets his third. So now all of a sudden we talk about no foul trouble in the first half. Marathon's got Kaldunsky and Vandeboom on the bench, both with 3 fouls. Gets the ball in. That is Colaros. Colaros gets it to right. Down low, Wilcox. Up, yes. Jason Wilcox gets the basket. Again, a 9-point lead. And again, quickly across the line is Marathon. That is Nathan Hunke here in the corner. Gets it down low, Brock Warren. Warren turning out. Back around to Keller. Keller working on Weinfurter, and they're going to get offensive foul on Keller. And, I mean, not much to argue with on that one. That is the 6th. Auburndale will be shooting free throws on all their fouls going forward. Up right! Again, right, just throwing the ball up in traffic, and somehow he gets it to fall. I mean, sometimes you just have to be lucky, and tonight Hunter Wright is lucky. So Mao working back and forth in the top, gets it over to Hahn. Hahn back up to Warren. Warren over to Keller. Keller to Mao here in front of the student section. Marathon students. They switch back to Honke. Honke down low, that's Warren. Warren turns up, no. Rebound, Mao up, yes. Offensive rebound, Clark Mao, and he gets it back in, and it's still 8-point lead, Auburndale. Weinfurter down the lane, up, yes. Cooper Weinfurter gets it back to double digits. And the foul issue is going to be one to really look at here, though. I mean, you've got 6 on Marathon, 2 on Auburndale. Down low, this is Keller. Keller turns up, and they're going to get Weinfurter for the foul. And that will send Keller to the line for 2. So that is the 2nd on Cooper Weinfurter, 3rd on Auburndale. And, I mean, we're 4.5 minutes in, and there have already been 9 fouls called in this half. First free throw is good. I would have, if I'm looking correctly, I believe, and I'm going to look at the stat sheets here, I believe there may have only been, there were 12 called in that whole first half, and we've already had 9 called in 4.5 minutes. 4.5 minutes and 9 fouls called, 12 called the whole first half. So tightening up definitely. This is down low right to up Wilcox. No. Rebound comes down Honky. And Marathon pushing. Gets it up. This is Honky. Honky around Mao. Mao fakes out Weinfurter. Up. Yes. What? Basket count. Wait. Basket counts. So the basket counts, and he's going to get 2 free throws because the foul occurred after the shot. And timeout Auburndale. Coach Weinfurter wants to talk it over. He will take a 30. We will take it with him. 13-10 left. 40-34 Auburndale.
Are you a veteran looking to buy a new home or lower your existing mortgage payment?
At Fairway Independent Mortgage Corporation, we understand the sacrifices you made in serving our country. We believe it's our turn to serve you and your family.
We'll show you how to take advantage of your VA home loan benefit. At Fairway, we can finance up to 100% on the home you intend to purchase or refinance.
Oh, sorry about that. Bumped the wrong button, but we're back as they come back from commercial early here. 13-10 left. 6-point game, and Clark Mao has 2 free throws on top of getting the basket. So the foul occurred not on the shot, but after the shot. So he gets the 2 free throws and the basket counting. So first free throw up, good. Oh, no, 1. I'm sorry. Really confusing because the official held 2 fingers up, and I'm still not sure if he just didn't see the ball go through or what. So this is Gilhausen. Gilhausen hands to Rab. Rab dribbling up top, guarded by Warren. Gets it to Hunter Wright. Hunter Wright all the way back. Dribbles, drives, floater. No, tipped around, rebound by Honky. They can cut this to a 1-possession game. We talked in the beginning about Marathon having issues holding a lead early. Vandeboom up. No, rebound, tipped around, coming down, and it comes down to Gilhausen. Gilhausen gets it to Weinfurter. Weinfurter pushing forward. Into the corner, that's Rab for 3! Fletcher, Rab for 3. And he gets the lead back out to 8. Vandeboom with those 3 fouls. Warren turns up, no, rebound, no. Rebound bouncing around, gets it quickly ahead. Hunter Wright up, yes! And perfect timeout. Coach Weinfurter looking for the foul on the grab on the offhand. Won't get the call. But all of a sudden, coming out of that timeout, it is, actually must have ruled that a 2. 35-44. Marathon trails. I thought that was a 3 from Fletcher Rab, but they ruled it a 2. We'll see if there's a conversation about that. But down low, this is Warren. Warren working up. No. Rebound comes down Gilhausen. Gilhausen gets it to Weinfurter. Weinfurter quickly ahead. This is Fletcher Rab. Back to Weinfurter. Over to Gilhausen all the way around to Wright. Wright working, driving, and they're going to get a hand check. That will go against, I believe, Honky, yes. So that will 1-1. So that means that puts Auburndale in the bonus, 11-14 left in the half. Something definitely we're going to be keeping an eye on because that's a lot of fouls that could result in free throws here as Clark Mao will sit and That'll bring in Kaldunski. So this is a 1-and-1 for Hunter Wright. Hunter Wright, first free throw. Up. Good. Now we're back to a 10-point lead. Second free throw upcoming for Hunter Wright. He earned the bonus. 45-35, 11-14 left here in the half. Second free throw up. Front rim no good. Rebound comes down to Hahn. Hahn will hand to Keller, and Keller will bring it across the timeline. Keller into the corner. That back up top, that is Kaldunski. Kaldunski over to Hahn. Hahn down low Keller. Keller double team, turns, looks, Hahn. Hahn tried to get across court, and that's going to be out of play and stay with Marathon. Hunter Wright got the beat on the pass, couldn't quite corral it, and it slides out of bounds off of him, so it'll stay with Marathon. Kaldunski to inbound, gets it into Vandeboom. Vandeboom over to Keller. Keller around, that is Honky. Honky looking, back up top, Vandeboom. Vandeboom over to Kaldunski. Kaldunski to Hahn, the top of the circle. Hahn, Kaldunski for three, front rim no. Rebound comes down to Kolaros. And again, Auburndale quickly ahead. This is Hunter Wright, no, and they're going to get two. Late call from the official, but that'll be fourth on Kaldunski. So, and that will send Hunter Wright to the line for two, as Kaldunski will have to come right back out. He just checked in a few minutes ago after sitting with those three fouls, but he will come right back out. First free throw, good. We see Caden Hoffman and Cody Trowbridge come in. Trowbridge left early in this half with a little bit of looked like an ankle issue, but he seems to be okay. Second free throw up, good. And Hunter Wright now with 13 in the game, as Vandeboom tries to bring it up. Again, heavy pressure. We've seen Auburndale switch on and off from that all game. Gets it over Honky. Honky thought about the three, pulled it back down. Down low, this is Mao. Mao looking, and they're going to get a hold underneath. That's going to go against Trowbridge. That is his third. So Trowbridge checks in and immediately commits a foul, and that is the fifth on Auburndale, and we have had more fouls in the first 7 minutes and 46 seconds of this half than we had in the whole first half. Vandeboom, down the lane, up, yes. Gets the friendly roll, 47-37. And Auburndale again quickly to the front court. Weinfurter looking to drive, double team, gets it down low, up, yes. Cooper Weinfurter with two and reset the pressure. Gets it across Vandeboom, who'll move it forward, and he will pull back and reset the offense. Gets it up top, Keller. Keller, long three, yes! Jaden Keller with the three, and cuts it to a 9-point lead with 9.5 left. All the way over, that is Gilhausen. Gilhausen will try and save it. Pass was a little high to him, and couldn't quite keep it in play, and that is a turnover to Marathon. Marathon will get it in. That is Keller. Keller pressured in the backcourt by Weinfurter. Keller gets it across to Vandeboom. Vandeboom comes back top and resets the offense. Gets a screen. Vandeboom. And they're going to get the offensive foul on Vandeboom. And I think that's going to be that is his fourth. So Vandeboom gets his fourth, so he will sit. As we see Brock Warren come back in, who just sat down a couple seconds ago. So Warren will come back in as Vandeboom sits with 4. You've got Kaldunski on the bench with 4. Other than that, Marathon pretty good on foul issues, but this is Gilhausen. Gilhausen over to Hoffman. Hoffman gets it back up top to Hunter Wright, to Weinfurter. Weinfurter dribbles it back up top, slows it, and Coach Weinfurter tells him to slow it down. 8:50 left. Weinfurter over to Gilhausen. Gilhausen for 3. No. Rebound, bounced around, ends up in the hands of Hunter Wright. Yes. Hunter Wright needs, oh, actually he can't. Hunter Wright needs to have somebody buy him a lottery ticket tonight because he is maybe the luckiest person in this game. That ball bounced off the bottom of the rim and just kind of landed right in his lap, and he was able to lay it up. So Hunter Wright definitely a little bit of extra luck here tonight. So, but this is Mao, guarded by Wright. Mao looking, gets cut off, cuts off Mao. Mao back up top, that's Honky. Honky looking, gets it over to Warren. Warren, three, no. Rebound comes down to Weinfurter, who quickly ahead to Wright. Wright thinks about driving the lane, gets it back out. Weinfurter over to Gilhausen. Gilhausen back to Weinfurter. Weinfurter, long three, no. Rebound comes down to Hahn. And Marathon's turn to quickly move. Coach Weinfurter not too happy with the quick shot there. Definitely looked like he wanted to get a better shot and run a little bit of clock. But this is Keller here in front of the Marathon bench. Keller down the lane, up, no. Rebound, back up. Warren, yes. And we're going to get a full timeout Marathon, and we will be back in 1 minute, 7:31 left, 51-42, Auburndale.
Did you know that Weiler convenience stores are hiring? Whether you are looking for a full-time cashier position or a part-time nights and weekend job that will allow you to bring home a little extra money, Weiler's can help you out. With pay starting at $11 per hour and the chance to make more on weekends and offering very flexible scheduling, why wouldn't you want to work here? Go to any one of their locations on 4th Street, Central Avenue, or at 2005 North Central Avenue and pick up an application, or go to WeilerConvenience.com to print off an application.
Hey sports fans, if you're looking for the best chair in the house, come down to R&R Flooring and Furniture in Spencer. We carry Franklin Furniture, Lang Furniture, Serta recliners, Simmons recliners, electric chairs, chairs that have phone chargers in. That is the best chair in the house. Come down and see us. We also have these sports tables and anything you want. Brewers, Bucks, Badgers, come on in. Thank you.
7:31 left, 51-42. Auburndale with the lead, coming onto the timeout by Marathon. Set up the offense or the defense here for this last 7.5. Weinfurter into the front court. Looks like it's still a man-to-man from Marathon. Weinfurter gets it back to Rab. Rab hands to Koleros. Koleros looking, gets it down low. Weinfurter. Weinfurter up, yes. Weinfurter for two. If the scoreboard will cooperate with me here. There we go. And we've got Hahn holding at the top. Hahn hands to Warren. Warren guarded by Koleros. Warren driving. Down low, gets cut off. Double team, gets it out. That is Keller for three. No. Rebound, and they're going to get a foul on Mao. Looking at Mao for, I believe it's going to be a reaching over. And that's going to be 1-and-1 all the way over here for Weinfurter. So 10 fouls, so this will be 2 free throws the rest of the way. 6:48 left, and Auburndale will be shooting at least 2 on every foul the rest of this game. That could be huge. Weinfurter back rim, no good. Not sure what's, there's somebody with some flash. We're seeing some flashes here, and I'm not sure if it's a camera or a second free throw. Good. 12-point lead Auburndale as Vandeboom back on the floor with those 4 fouls. Vandeboom over to Hahn, gets it to Mao. Mao, token double team, has to pull it back out. Vandeboom. Vandeboom down low, picks up his dribble, gets it all the way around. Mao driving the lane, spin, up. Back rim, no. Rebound, and they're going to get Vandeboom standing on the line, and that ball is going to go to Auburndale. Good offensive play there, just couldn't quite get that ball to drop for Marathon. And Auburndale, again, we'll see if they try to run a little bit of clock here. 6:18 left, up 12. Wright, dribbling on Keller. Wright gets it up top to Koleros. Koleros over to Fletcher Rab. Rab dribbles, hands to Wright. Wright dribbles, hands to Weinfurter. Weinfurter, guarded by Vandeboom. Weinfurter, all the way into the corner, that's Fletcher Rabb. Rabb back up top, Weinfurter, right in front of his Coach Weinfurter. Over to Colaros. Colaros passes to Rabb. Rabb, and this is definitely looking like a time-running offense. Rabb gets it down low. That is Trowbridge. Trowbridge gets it to right. Brings it back up, and this is Colaros. Colaros hands to Rabb. Rabb over right. And you see the thumbs up there from Coach Weinfurt. It's exactly what he wants. 5:25 left here. Right will hand to Rabb. Rabb hands to right. Back to Rabb. Loses it for a second, gets it back. Rabb dribbles it back out, gets a little bit of pressure from Mao. Gets it to Weinfurter. Weinfurter down low, Trowbridge up, yes! Not only do they run a good minute and a half at least off the clock, they do get points out of it in the end. Trowbridge with the 2. Mao to the front court. With pressure. This gets it over to Keller. Keller guarded by right. Keller out to Vandeboom. Vandeboom down low, that's Hahn. Hahn dribbling down, turning, looking up. They're going to get the foul and the basket. Hahn will go to the line for 1. Just a textbook back down there. And that one will go against Trowbridge, and that's his 4th. So now 3 players carrying 4 fouls. Looks like Trowbridge will stay in the game. Free throw up, no good. Trowbridge with the rebound. Weinfurter quickly up to Colaros. Colaros. Now Colaros will pull it back out, and they will set the offense. A lot of pressure, and they're going to get a foul. That's going to go against Hahn. That will be his first, and that will send Colaros to the line for 2. And that is the 17th foul called in the second half. Colaros' first free throw, back rim, no good. 17 with 4:29 left. Colaros, second free throw. Up, back rim, no good. Rebound comes down to Mao. So the foul works out for Marathon, and they were quickly back to the front court. This is Keller. Keller gets it to Kaldunsky. Stolen away. I believe, yes, stolen away. Gets it to Rabb. Rabb, double team pressure here all the time, and they're going to get a foul. That foul is going to go against number 3, Keller, his 3rd. Marathon fans can't believe it, but that'll send Fletcher Rabb to the line for 2. And that is now the 18th foul in the half, the 12th called against Marathon. First free throw, in and out. You know, if you're going to be if you're lucky enough to get into these kind of situations, you have to hit your free throws, because otherwise you're incentivizing the other team to just keep fouling you. Second one good. So 13-point lead for Auburndale. Marathon quickly to the front court. Need to get some decent points out of this possession. We approach 4 minutes left. And they're going to get a hand check down low, and that will send Auburn Marathon into the bonus. So that will send Clark Mao to the line for a 1-and-1. That is the second on Hunter Wright. And the 19th foul of the half. First free throw, good. 57-45. Mao dribbles, takes a second free throw, good. 11-point lead Marathon, just under 4 minutes left. This is Weinfurter. Weinfurter gets it up to Wright, who breaks the press. Now we see a little bit more of that standard 1-3-1 that we're used to seeing here from Marathon. Gets it out. Back up top, that is Weinfurter. Weinfurter pressured heavy in the circle. Weinfurter dribbles. Heavy pressure here, 3.5 minutes left. Weinfurter, and they're going to get They're going to get Keller for the foul, and that will be his fourth. And that will send Cooper Weinfurter to the line for 2 free throws. 3:31 left, 57-46. First free throw from Weinfurter is good. Second free throw, also good. And timeout Auburndale. That is a full timeout. We will take it with them. 3:31 left here in the game. 59-46.
This is Dustin at Abbey Ford. With winter right around the corner, it's a great time to make sure that your tires are functioning properly and that the tread is in a safe limit. You can start with the old penny trick, where you take a penny, stick it upside down on the tread. If you can see Abe's head, it's time to replace the tread in order to have maximum performance out of your tires and to be able to stop in the slippery conditions this winter. If you need any help with tires or tire repair, give us a call at Abbey Ford. We'd be glad to help you.
Are you looking to buy your first home? What about building your dream home? Maybe you're wanting to upgrade your current home. Time Federal Savings Bank's friendly and knowledgeable staff are ready to help you take your next big step. Stop by or call one of your local lenders in Eau Claire, Marshfield, Medford, Owen, Phillips, or Wausau. Time Federal Savings Bank makes it easy to apply online at timefederalsavings.com. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Coming out of the timeout, 3:31 left as Marathon rolls the ball up. Down, that is Keller. Keller carrying those 4 fouls. 3 players on the floor currently with 4 fouls for Marathon. Mao gets cut off. Over to Kaldunsky. Kaldunsky for 3. Yes! Kaldunsky for 3, and it is a 10-point lead. Auburndale quickly ahead. Gets it back out top. That is Weinfurter. Weinfurter holds. Now he'll dribble and get double teamed. Gets it around. That is right. Back over Koleros. Koleros back all the way around. This gets back to Weinfurter. Weinfurter dribbles around. This is definitely a double team. They're looking to double team right. Dribbles down, then dribbles it back out. This is Fletcher Rabb. 2:41 left. Rabb, double team, loses the ball. And they're going to get, let's see what they call. They're going to call Rabb for the hold. And that'll be his second, 8th, and that will send Vandeboom for the line for the 1-and-1. That is a big call. Vandeboom carrying those 4 fouls. Vandeboom. So you've got Vandeboom, and they pull the other 2. Vandeboom, Kaldunsky, and Jaden Keller, all with 4 fouls, as they hit the first free throw, and all of a sudden it's a 9-point game. Another substitution, as we see for the first time, number 20, Nathan Trewicki checks in as Brock Warren will sit. Second free throw, up and good. 8-point lead. 2:37 left. Need to get it a bounce here. Timeout. So Auburndale will take the timeout to avoid the 5-second turnover. 30-second timeout, and we will take it with them. 2:37 left, 59-51.
Hi, my name is Barb Kuhn. I'm with
Chrysler
Marshfield.
Center is your go-to destination for all your automotive needs. We offer a full line of Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram trucks. And with a low-pressure sales experience second to none, we can make your buying experience special. With our Fix-em-all service department, we are here to keep you on the road running smooth and safe. We take pride in what we do and are driven to exceed your expectations. Visit us today on Highway 13 in Colby.
All right, time out Auburndale. They have 2 left. Get it in. Backcourt pressure. This is Weinfurter. Weinfurter breaks the press, loses it, and they're going to get a foul, and that is probably going to That is going to go against, yes, that is going to go against Van de Boom, and he is done. That is 5. As we reset our timeouts here. So that will send Weinfurter for the line for the 1-and-1. Conversation here between Jacobson and the official, but that is 5 on Van de Boom. So that will bring another player with 4 fouls in. That is Cole Kaldunsky. And we got Weinfurter shooting 2. First free throw, front rim, no good. And we see, again, offense, defense come in. That is Keller and Brock Warren in. And yep, and second free throw from Weinfurter is good. 9-point lead. See what Marathon can do here, 2:27 left. This is Keller. Keller over to Honky. Honky hands, and they're going to get travel on Marathon. If there's, and again, offense, defense, as we see Nathan Cherwicki and Kaldunsky come in. Auburndale looking to inbound, get it into Weinfurter. Weinfurter will push forward. Weinfurter gets it up. Interesting to have Kaldunsky on the floor, as we're going to get a foul. That will go against Cherwicki. That will be his first. And that will send Weinfurter to, no, that will send Gilhausen to the line for 2. And we again see offense-defense substitutions here, but I find it interesting that Coach Jacobson, first free throw up, no good. Coach Jacobson keeps, no. Cherwicki and Hahn will sit as Warren and Keller come in. Interesting to see Keller on the floor, second free throw good. On the floor on the defensive side, or no, I'm sorry. Kaldunsky on the floor on the defensive side. Probably more somebody you'd want to see out. Warren underneath, up, good. 61-53, and they're going to get the foul. And that will send Weinfurter to the line for 2. Mao commits the foul. That is his third. Read the columns wrong. Number 3, Jaden Keller has 4 fouls, and number 4, Clark Mao has 3 fouls. So that'll send Weinfurter to the line for 2. And Weinfurter's first free throw is good. 62-53, 1:58 left. Weinfurter shoot a second. Good, nothing but net. 63-53, 10-point lead. And again, Marathon conserving clock with the ball rolling up. Is it across? This is Keller. Keller, 3, yes! And quick timeout. Marathon, 30-second timeout, 1:52 left. 63-56. Auburndale with the lead. Close game, getting closer here. 56. Oh, and we're going to get a foul, and that'll send Gilhausen to the line. As Marathon, both teams down to 2 timeouts. And Trowbridge commits his second. What is that? I'm sorry. That is foul goes against, yes, number 20. They didn't update the board up there. Gilhausen for the free throws. First one up, good. 64-56, 9-point lead, 1:51 left. Second free throw. Gilhausen up, No, rebound comes down. This will be Keller to bring it up, 1:47 left. Keller dribbling, looking, driving, up. Look for the foul, up, no, rebound comes down. Wright will get it, passes it out, taken away, up, yes. Keldunski for 2. And full court press, gets it in, that is Tyler. Hunter Wright dribbles up. He will slow it down, and now he's going to get fouled. Wright, maybe probably any other time in the game, goes right to the rack on that one, but being smart, pulls it down, takes the foul, gets his 2 free throws. That foul against Brock Warren, his second. Free throw bounces on almost every part of the rim, rolls out. 64-58. 6-point game. Make it a 2-possession game with this free throw. 3-possession game, excuse me. No! Both free throws roll off, and just like that, 1:18 left, 64-58. 6-point game. This is Mao. Mao guarded by Wright, by Weinfurter. Mao, hands. Keller, 3, back rim, no, rebound underneath, and count it! Cole Keldunski will get the foul, will get the basket to go, and just like that, he can make it a 1-possession game with this free throw.
Shooting 1 free throw for the Red Raiders.
1-possession game, 1:04 left. Keldunski. Very important free throw here. Up, gets it. And they have come all the way back. It's a 1-possession game. Exact opposite of what we saw happen on Tuesday night. Gets it into Wright. Wright will be fouled. And Wright, who just missed 2 free throws, will go right back to the line. Chance to extend this back out to a 2-possession game. And that is the 5th foul on Keldunski. He will go to the bench. Keldunski, who did an amazing, got the play and then had forced to commit the foul. Little confusion as they did the offense-defense swap, but the player one of the swap players is out of the game now as he follows out with his 5th. First free throw, good. Back to a 4-point lead. This one huge. 1:03 left. Auburndale. Wright. Second free throw, good. 5-point lead, Auburndale, 1:03 left. Not the best inbound pass if you're going to play the roll, but he gets it in. And they're going to get a carry. They will get a carry. Again, that is the 2nd time in a marathon game we've seen this week that they've called a marathon player for a carry. Coach Jacobson is irate, and they will follow Hunter Wright. Coach Jacobson, absolutely irate. He has already received his bench warning, so any issue, if it gets too far, that will be a technical, and at this point, that is huge. So Coach Weinfurter pulls in his 4 players that aren't shooting free throws, 57.1 left, 5-point lead. Hunter Wright will get 2. First free throw. Rolls in. 67-61. One more free throw here. 57.1 seconds left. Plenty of time for Marathon, but they need to convert points on this next possession. Second free throw, good. 68-61. Some confusion here on the play as they will inbound. Again, rolling the ball forward. Probably want to put it more in the middle just so you have a little more time off. 50-52. Gets it. Honky, 3. No, misses everything. Tosses it back in. Gets it to Mao. Mao. 45 seconds left. Mao. Hands to Keller. Keller, 3. Foul on the underneath. That'll go against number 11. Or no, Trowbridge, and Trowbridge will foul out. Trowbridge will foul out, so that'll bring Colaros back in. So both teams now in the double bonus, 40.5 seconds left. Brock Warren. First free throw is good. 68-62, 6-point game. So still an uphill battle here for Marathon, even with this free throw. Second free throw. Front of the rim, no good. Rebound. Weinfurter need to foul here. I don't think they want to foul Weinfurter. Weinfurter will get it up. And there's still running clock, 30 seconds, and finally that'll be a call on Honky. Honky will get the foul. Weinfurter was not giving that ball up if he didn't have to. And that sends Weinfurter to the line with 29.2 left in a 6-point game. .2 left. First free throw, perfect. 69-62, and second free throw, also good. Back to an 8-point lead. Ball rolling up, protecting time. Waiting to see if there'll be play on it. Get it all the way across midcourt. Nobody from Auburndale pushed forward. Need to get something quickly. 23 seconds left. Mao dribbling on right. Pulls up three. No. Rebound. Pulled down. That's Skillhausen. Gets it to Weinfurter. Weinfurter to Colaros. Colaros will be fouled. 12.7 seconds left. Colaros will go to the line for two. 70-62. And that'll be the fourth on Clark Mao as they clear everything out. First free throw is up and rolls off the front of the rim, the back of the rim, the backboard, back off the front of the rim and out. 70-62, 8-point lead. Second free throw is up and good. 12.7 seconds left. Marathon pushing quickly. Down the lane, and they're going to get the offensive foul. And that will be four. That'll be 5 on Keller, and that will do it. That is the 5th on Keller. 8.3 seconds left. We will talk to Coach Weinfurter and a player of the game. Interesting to see who we'll pick. We talked to... Trying to remember who we talked to on Mondays. They quickly get it in. That is Wright. Wright will dribble it around. Weinfurter underneath. They will dribble out the last few minutes here as the Auburndale Apaches move to 5-0, taking down Marathon 71-62. As I said, we'll talk to Coach Weinfurter and we'll talk to a couple Weinfurters. We'll talk to Coach Weinfurter and Cooper Weinfurter on the floor here in just a minute. And we'll be back with stats shortly after that.
Support the Never Forgotten Honor flag. Again, if you got that winning ticket number, head over to the table in the gym lobby. Ladies and gentlemen, please pick up your trash, throw the garbage cans in the gym lobby, leaving the bleachers. Remember, it snowed as this game was starting tonight, so it's a little slick out there. Please be careful. We thank everyone for coming out tonight. Please get home safely.
As soon as you pull up, we'll probably get in the car and leave.